Greetings and welcome to a Prayerful Pause. I am Nancy Woodworth-Hill and amongst other things a spiritual director. Today we will look at 4 guidelines to gauge spiritual growth. In her book, The Sacred Path Companion, Lauren Artress, an Episcopal priest and therapist, discusses 4 qualities to gauge spiritual growth. She writes of them as 4 ideals which point us in the direction of growth. They are deepening our compassion, lessening our judgments, increasing our patience, and finding our purpose and sharing it with the world. Reflection on these qualities offers a good way to reflect on one's spiritual growth over time. Thomas Merton states, if we attempt to act and do things for others or for the world without deepening our self-understanding, our own freedom, and integrity and capacity to love, we will not have anything to authentically give to others. We will communicate nothing but the contagion of our own obsessions, our aggressiveness, and our own ego-centered ambitions. Another way to say this is that we cannot fix others. We can only fix ourselves and then offer our best self to others. This offering is better accomplished when we have taken care to attend to the 4 qualities that the Reverend Dr. Lauren Artress has identified. Compassion. Compassion comes from the Latin root to suffer with. It's not pity, it's not feeling sorry for oneself, and it's not sympathy. Compassion is the ability to feel, sense, or know what another person is going through when you're not experiencing their suffering directly. While compassion doesn't necessarily require an action in response, Artress asserts that it always carries its own healing force. She notes that both individuals are aware of compassion in the moment. We develop compassion through entering our own life experiences of suffering by acknowledging and working with them rather than trying to push them away. To look with compassion is to see with the eye of our heart. The second quality is to lessen judgments, both against oneself and others. It's important to distinguish between judgment and an assessment or evaluation, which are necessary in our daily living. We may, for example, evaluate whether or not a stove is hot, so whether or not to touch it. We may evaluate the values of people that we wish to develop a close relationship with. Are they in keeping with ours? Judgment is based on prejudices, literally prejudging, which is often accompanied with not enough information about the people and the situation at hand. Such judgments can often be invisible, and they always shrink our worldview. Patience is gained with practice. It's like developing a muscle, and it needs use to strengthen. Artress states, impatience is a reaction, patience is a response. To practice patience is to find a spaciousness inside of oneself, a place where one can wait. Patience is a gift both to the one who is waiting and to the one who needs the space. We are all born with a purpose, which may be lived out in numerous ways as the situations and seasons of our lives change. To find our purpose and to share it with the world, whether directly or indirectly, is how we most authentically engage the world about us. The impact of our gifts, no matter their size, is to heal the world. We may, for instance, share our enthusiasm about a hobby or inspire others to take small steps to heal our ecosystem, or write amazing lesson plans or sing lullabies to soothe children. Each action taken that is original to us, but not necessarily unique in the world, accumulates delight, gratitude, and other qualities which work together to support the world as God would have it be. So I invite you to look back over this past year. Has one or more of these qualities grown in your life? Have you deepened your compassion, lessened your judgments, increased your patience, found your purpose, and shared it with the world? Are you able to identify specific situations in which you experience yourself as changed, more spiritually mature? It is appropriate to assess your practices, to ponder where you need to develop some more muscle. Spiritual growth is a journey, always inviting movement along the path of these 4 qualities. If this video has been helpful to you, please consider sharing it. Go in peace.